Corbin Rusenberg in Mesa, Arizona, the 26. J.J. Loss out of Parsons, Kansas in the 67J. Gage Weldon in Dalton, Iowa in the 35. The 66 of Jaden Clay in Newcastle. Cameron Schoonover to Bartlesville, Oklahoma, the 51K, and the 27 to Jace McIntosh at the Bixby. Next group of drivers out to the Speedway. Qualifying group number 3. That'll put us halfway through qualifying for your stock non-wing division. Checker flag flying on qualifying group number 3. Corbin Rusenberg at a 14.281. His second lap will be quickest overall. J.J. Loss 9,000ths of a second off of the time at a 14.290. Gage Weldon at 14.540.27. Gage Weldon at Dalton, Iowa in the 35, going to make up for number 1. J.J. Loss, the points leader with the stock non-wing division at Parsons, Kansas in the 67J, going to line up in 3rd. Corbin Rusenberg in Mesa, Arizona, the 26 from 4th. Kaylee Esgard of Pueblo, Colorado, and Jaden Clay in Newcastle in number 3, and Cameron Schoonover at Bartlesville. E-race number 3 appearing out to the racing surface. Again, Jace McIntosh in the 27. Gage Weldon in the 35 on row number 1. J.J. Loss relocating from California to Kansas a couple of months ago. The next level entry. He'll go from the inside of row number 2. Southwest overhead door number 26 of Corbin Rusenberg in Mesa, Arizona. His first start of the season. Kaylee Esgard of Pueblo, Colorado. Jaden Clay to Newcastle, Oklahoma. The Velox number 66. And Cameron Schoonover at Bartlesville, Oklahoma, the 51K. We'll round out your lineup again. 8 laps the distance. Heat race number 3 of 6 for the non-wing. Field underway. They'll roll to the back straightaway. Battle for second to open things up here. 1 wide, 1 low. We'll see how it shakes out here on the front straightaway. At the line, J.J. Loss over Jace McIntosh by 9900ths of a second, but everybody right now chasing the 35 at Gage Weldon. Working top shelf into turns 1 and 2. Most of the field doing so. Only one driver breaking rank to the middle of the track. Maybe the driver running in 5th right now, Kaylee Esgard in the 17E. Down to the bottom. Again, only one breaking rank to the top over in turns 3 and 4. That's the driver running at 6. Jaden Clay in the Velox race at number 66. As they'll single it out to the backside of the quarter mile. Coming around this time, they should see cross flags. 4 in, 4 to go. Gage Weldon might have some company here. J.J. Loss starting to close in that 67J. Has it down to about 0.4 of a second last time at the start-finish line. Weldon keeping it pretty much right there, 0.404. The driver formerly of Lodi, California, the Journey Transport, Rad Race Gear, CSI D1 chassis number 67J. Coming around to 2 to go this time. It is Weldon. The GWR number 35, Loss in the 67, Rusenberg in the 26. Starting to work around the racetrack here. Tries the middle groove in 3 and 4. Is going to dive to the bottom of turns 1 and 2. Throws the slide right across the nose of Loss for the second spot. Loss going to turn it back to his inside. They'll battle with the back straightaway here as they come around off of turn number 4. Checkered flag is going to fly in this one. It will be Gage Weldon who grabs the win, and Rusenberg going to take second on the final lap. J.J. Loss in 3rd. Jace McIntosh in 4th. Kaylee Esgard in 5th. Jaden Clay and Cameron Schoonover unofficially rounding out your field. But your winner, ladies and gentlemen, driver the number 35 machine. Driver coming to us out of Alton, Iowa. Give him a hand, Gage Weldon, your heat race winner. This is your feature event in stock non-wing. 25 laps of distance. Driver on the pole is out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. The Rujo, England Machine and Tool, Outlaw Wings number 81 of Frank Flood. Next to him, the 10T, Talon Turner to Mesa, Kansas. The 26 of Corbin Ruschenberger to Mesa, Arizona. Lining with the inside of number 2. Next to him, Seth Sylvester to Pauls Valley, Oklahoma. Flood in the 81, no stranger to victory lane with the Lucas Oil National Open Wheel 600 Series. He is the leading winner in both stock divisions. 53 times in victory lane in stock non-wing. We'll try to make it 54 here tonight as we're back underway. Battle on the start. First through fourth, pretty much side by side all the way back through the field here, but we'll keep an eye at the front. It'll be Flood coming around to lead on lap number 1. Lost the lead for a second there. The 10T of Talon Turner as they work to the back straightaway. Turner coming back after him down to the backside. Flood able to beat him to the punch to the bottom side of turn number 3. Turner chasing, driver looking wide in turns 3 and 4. And is Ruschenberg, the Arizona driver, the Southwest overhead door number 26. Right now sitting in the 4th spot. Little tap of the bumper to the 16 as Seth Sylvester. Pauls Valley, Oklahoma driver. Unshaken. He'll ride in 3rd. Ruschenberg still in 4th. Looking to the inside for a moment. That was the 11 of Chris Cochran. Ruschenberg again. The exit of turn number 2. He has good bite. He comes up and just smacks the back bumper of the 16. Not so much getting him loose, just letting him know he's there. As now he'll go ahead and dive to the inside and look for the 3rd spot. Able to clear the 16, and he'll take it. Goes back to the cushion in turns 3 and 4. Sylvester back down to the bottom as the caution flags. Going to wave around the Greene County Speedway. Driver slow. Takes it down across the racetrack. So Flood will lead. Turner in 2nd. Sylvester back to 3rd at the last fully completed lap. Ruschenberg in 4th. Cochran in 5th. Hayes in 6th. Ayers, Saunders, Ashton Torgerson, and Gage Weldon now into the top 10 as J.J. Loss had been running in the 10th spot as we go back after it. 4 laps officially completed. No freight training to the back straightaway now. They'll start to break rank into turns 3 and 4. Drivers again trying that middle to high groove. Several drivers still sticking down to the bottom. Everybody going to the top side in turns 1 and 2. Ruschenberg once again on the back bumper of the 16. That time he overshot it though and he grabbed the concrete. Thought he was going to sail the car skyward there for a second, but he opens the door for the 11. Chris Cochran able to make his way by, however, the caution may have just saved him. As we'll have another one coming to a stop off of turn number 2. The caution, though, for the driver sitting over in turn number 3. Jeffrey Newell with 5. Dason Persley with 5. Chris Cochran, unfortunately, his night done. He has 5 wins. That's your top 5 winningest drivers in stock non-wing national competition with the Lucas Oil National Open Wheel 600 Series. As the field goes back to green, we've got 5 in the books. Sylvester on the restart. Trying to take a peek to the inside of the 10T. Wasn't able to get the run at the exit of turn number 2. Now trailing him to the front straightaway. Ruschenberg coming back after him in the 26. He'll dive to the inside. Throws the slide through the middle of 1 and 2. Sylvester able to turn back underneath him. He'll hold on to the 3rd spot. Ruschenberg back to the cushion in turns 3 and 4. Sylvester up across the racetrack. The 26 back down to the bottom. That time has a run. He'll clear for the show position. Sylvester down to grab the moisture at the exit of turn number 2, right down to the hub of the racetrack. He'll work just inside of the 26. Ruschenberg able to pin him off for the time being, but Sylvester still right there to his inside. Good battle for the runner-up spot. As you'll have Jet Hayes coming up into the mix here in just a second. Ethan Ayers running in 6th. Ashton Torgerson running in 7th. Austin Saunders, Austin Torgerson, and Gage Weldon right now your top 10. Couple of drivers starting to test the bottom of turns 1 and 2 a little bit more. Bottom side of 3 and 4. Quick way around right now. Several drivers moving up top side. As Sylvester now under fire from Jet Hayes. The 11J tried coming after him that time for turns 1 and 2. Wasn't able to get there. As they work up at turn number 4. Going to have a battle for second brewing here in just a little bit as they nearly touch into turns 1 and 2. As the race for 4, Jet Hayes will have it. Steven Sylvester back to 5th now. Ethan Ayers at 6. 02 of Torgerson, 82 of Saunders, 88 of Torgerson, Weldon in the 35. Still your top 10, Trace Horn in 11th, Madeline Jernus in 12th, William Connor, Riley Osentowski, and Cameron Schoonover. Right now your top 15 as they come to the cross flags. 13 laps in of 25. It continues to be Frank Flood leading in this one, 3.154 seconds. His advantage for the battle for second, Talon Turner. As Corbin Ruschenberg coming after him, those two swapping the position at the exit of turns 1 and 2. Turner able to hold on to it. Ruschenberg back to his inside, throws the slide across turns 1 and 2. Talon Turner back to his inside. It's Kansas versus Arizona right now. The advantage to the Plains. Talon Turner back comfortably into second. Bounces her a little bit through turns 1 and 2. Ruschenberg in third. Jet Hayes in fourth. Seth Sylvester continuing to run at your top 5. Leader in traffic. He will work by Schoonover to put him a lap down. Schoonover. 15th on the field right now. He rounds out your running order. As Flood continues to open his advantage, nearly 5 seconds now leading. Working lap number 18. It's just over a straightaway. Between your top 2 drivers, Talon Turner. And put Corbin Ruschenberg in his rearview mirror there for a few laps now. Ruschenberg coming back on him. Just like the boogeyman, he's going to sneak up on you here as they work into turns 1 and 2. Both drivers up to the cushion now. Ruschenberg with a good run to the back straightaway, trailing by about 2 or 3 car lengths. Keeping that momentum up at the exit of turn number 4, railing topside at both ends of the Creek County Speedway. 0.3 of a second that time at the start-finish line. Still just a couple of car lengths separating second and third as they work into turns at 3 and 4. Big slide coming behind him. That was the Rowdy Energy 0-2. That's the fight for the 6th and 7th position right now. Looking back at that for a second here. The 0-2 down to the inside, working topside. Trying to come back after him. That is the 78 of Ethan Ayers. Both drivers trying to chase down the 16S of Sylvester. Jet Hayes still running at 4th. Ruschenberg still right there in 3rd as they've got 2 to go. Talon Turner doing a great job of holding on to the 2nd spot. But Frank Flood, he has absolutely run away with this thing right now. As he'll work to the back straightaway for the final time. He'll work at a 3 and 4 for the 54th time. He's going to go to victory lane and stock non-wing. Frank Flood is your winner at Creek County Speedway. Frank Flood grabs the win. Battle for second down to the line. Talon Turner going to hold off the charge of Corbin Ruschenberg. Ruschenberg has to settle for 3rd. Jet Hayes, Seth Sylvester, your top 5. Ashton Torgerson crossing in 6th. Ethan Ayers in 7th. Austin Saunders in 8th. Austin Torgerson in 9th. And Gage Weldon unofficially your top 10. But your winner, ladies and gentlemen, he's out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, driving the Engle Machine and Tool, Rougeau Chassis, Metric Cycle, Micron Tom Outlaw Wings, number 81 race fans. Give him a hand, Frank Flood.
Hey, thank you, Brian. Yet another feature victory in the remarkable career of one Mr. Frank Flood in dominant fashion tonight, night number 1, Speedweek 2022 for your Now 600. Your non-wing division, and the helmet comes off. He's got double duty to do tonight. You know, I was thinking a little bit earlier when the green flag dropped on that, how things have changed in the last 10 years in the matter of, no matter of level of competition in open wheel, it's all young now. The influx of young talent that you're racing night in and night out now.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I had Talon Turner starting on my outside there, and there's a whole bunch of them, Corbin Ruschenberg, Giles. I mean, there's a whole bunch of kids behind us every week that they're there, you know, and I'm working with a couple of them, Madeline Jernus and Ethan Ayers, both of them showing a lot of speed and a lot of promise, but we just got to keep
Restricted feature.